all of the doors that we have on set here. And I can tell you that every single one of them does open and close. They are all fully functional, but behind them all you have 1, maybe 2 meters of space, and then you hit our wooden retaining walls. So unfortunately, that does mean that every single hobbit hole we have on set is just a facade. They were all only used as exteriors for filming, so nothing was filmed inside of any of them, bag end included. But any of the interiors, that was all filmed on sets, of course, and that was done down at Stone Street Studios in Wellington. So unfortunately, of course, that includes bag end, but it does also include the hobbit hole we will head up the hill and visit shortly, which is the one that you can jump inside of for some photos. It is just a facade, guys. I'm really sorry to say. But bag end one is actually a little bit different. You'll all get to see that for yourselves if you are a bit disappointed, don't worry. And I'll tell you a few more details then as well. But in a second, we'll head up this hill to the right, look out to the right hand side. You'll spot 5 hobbit holes if you look closely. At this point, probably not too surprised, but they were, of course, only built for one particular shot. So when it came around to rebuilding for the Hobbit movies, they did build these 5 extras that were never here in that first set that they built, just because they knew they'd be filming a shot looking down the top path, and they weren't actually sure if they were going to see this far piece of land for the first time ever. So they built 5 hobbit holes there just in case the camera looking down did see this far hill. Now fortunately for us and for them, that did actually happen. So if you have seen that last Hobbit movie, the Battle of the 5 Armies, there is a scene right towards the end where Bilbo is finally coming home. He walks up that hill towards Bag End. It is of course in the background of that particular shot for 5 seconds this time. You do get to see 4 of the 5 hobbit holes. So again, it's another massive amount of work for such a short little period of screen time, but of course important is it kept that beautiful illusion of Hobbiton alive. So that's what we'll do, guys. We'll head up that hill, look out to your right now. We'll make our way up to the painter's home. Once we get there, it is of course the one you can jump inside of, and I'm happy to take photos for you guys. So just hand over your phones.